and welcome to... Let's get this going. Welcome to some Valkyria Chronicles 4. I'm your host, Austin, and this stream, as always, is presented by You Don't Meet in an Inn, an actual play podcast about exploring obscure tabletop role-playing games with a diverse, rotating cast. But today, you can find that on iTunes and wherever you get your podcasts that You Don't Meet in an Inn. Today, we're in the anime war of Valkyria Chronicles 4. Let's get into it. So I'm actually going to do a couple skirmishes. Get some XP and money. Okay.
Lock and load.
I've got this.
All right.
Here I go.
Put out our shock troopers.
My turn.
All of our leaders. And then 4 more people, so those will all be scouts.
I'll do my best.
Zeta and Nico work well together. Actually, maybe I should do a Lancer and an Engineer. Just to be safe. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Let's see. Legs Ryan Jimmy. Legs Cagle. Viola Ferrier. Friend Empire.
Let's rough them up.
All right. Looks good to me.
Eliminate the enemy. Squad E, move out.
What can we see? No enemy tanks. There's a scout. Shock trooper, a couple scouts. Oh. Alright.
I'll do my best.
They're onto you.
Let's put some rounds into this fool.
Close one.
Okay, and we'll have Rosetta move up.
My pleasure.
And then they can both light up that fool.
You've been spotted. Watch out.
That was a close
Here I go.
one. Let me help, Rosetta.
Yeah, shoot him good.
Thank goodness. They're good.
Do we want to advance? Yeah, I think so.
Reload. Don't let them get away.
Don't hesitate.
And I think that's good. Who to move up next?
Okay, moving out.
Move the tank up so that everyone has some cover.
Don't let them jump you from behind.
In that case, we'll just use an anti-tank round on 28. What do the mortar rounds look like? Yeah, I think I can reach that guy.
Fire!
There we go. Well, took out its cover, which I was hoping to actually just hit him and not the closer sandbag as well. But what you gonna do? Concerned about this scout coming up along this way, so
Here comes the pain!
want to get Raz and Zyga into.
Wait and see what they do.
Now, can I?
Move! Move!
Alright, we'll just throw some rounds at this person.
Die!
And then there we go. So now we're covering against this entranceway.
Hey Raz, check this out.
But let's get Zyga up there too. Oh, I might be able to finish off that scout then with Raz's help.
Keep the enemy's attention on you.
That's not gonna happen. But this might.
Let's go! I did it!
Yeah.
They might be soldiers after all.
Okay.
Moving out.
Let's get Kai up onto.
All units, step it up!
Is that? I think the ground is in the way of that guy. Yeah, let's just
Fine.
do him in.
Too easy.
Great job! I knew you had it in you.
Then we get up here. Get a good commanding view of the battlefield. Which is something I'd
Here I go.
like to do with Riley as well. Okay.
You're messing with us.
What's your range like? I always forget. Oh, can you actually get this fool? You can. What about the one over here? I don't actually have eyes on you, so I can't tell. Okay. Well,
It's a learning experience. Too easy.
accurate enough.
I see. They're good.
In that case,
No problem.
I think I'm going to move up along this way. Come
All units,
on.
stay in contact.
There we go. Will that be enough movement for Raz to get over there and join her?
I got this.
I think it's worth a shot. And if not, I'll...
Quickly now. The enemy won't wait for you.
Yeah, I'll have to use another command point on him, but
Here comes the pain.
I think that's okay. Just enough. And that'll be my turn. Alright, what are y'all gonna do? Ha! Knew it. Good call. I wonder if I can do it this turn with these
Here
two.
comes the pain.
Just take out their base. Let's see. Have Raz go in first. He's got the armor.
They're in range.
Oh yeah. You're toast.
Come on! Your own damn fault. Done and done.
I'm gonna keep him here because I'm not sure if he can actually reach the flag with the movement he has left.
My pleasure.
But Rosetta certainly can.
Are you sure you can push them back?
I'll be taking this.
There we go. Operation complete.
We've taken the enemy base. Mission.
Let's see. Yeah, hey. I wonder if an S rank is possible by doing that in one turn. I don't want to lose anyone though. So I'm gonna refrain. But let's do this skirmish. Yeah, same thing. Okay. We're starting there. Alright.
Lock and load.
I think that was a
Here I go.
pretty good group that we had going.
I'll do my best.
I'll handle this.
Yeah.
I've got this. My turn.
Neither of my engineers like anyone. Alright.
All right, here we go. Let's rough them up. Eliminate the enemy. Squad E, move out.
I guess if I'm regularly bringing a Lancer, I could bring the one that's friends with the two scouts instead. Okay. What do we got? 2 enemy bases. Don't know what's going on in this courtyard, so we'll need to clear that out. Also, what's going on over here and in this alley. Sniper's a problem.
Moving out.
I think I'll leave that to Kai. Give me that skull.
Fire. Didn't take much.
I wonder if Riley has a range
Here I go.
to hit those two by the sandbags. Hey, yeah, you do. Blast them.
Come on.
Hell yeah.
Pretty good.
Okay. I don't know what else is out there, so I'm just gonna put you into cover for now. Alright. I need to clear out this alley. It's got grass.
Leave it to me.
So we'll send in a scout to have a look.
I found them.
Is that a tank? That is a light tank. Okay. So there's a tank.
Hit him hard.
Any enemies in here? No?
Watch your backs. Enemy spotted.
Alright.
I found them! Please be aware of your surroundings.
No cover here. Back around the back around the corner. Okay. Alright, so we know there's a scout at their base, we know there's a tank there. Take 2 shots from the Hoffen to actually kill that tank. But our people aren't in cover, so we need to do something about that.
My pleasure.
We also need to scout. Okay.
There you are.
Where's the reinforcements?
Gotta check out this courtyard.
I've got a clear shot at your head.
There you are.
Taking fire. Could use some backup.
Can I make it to that grass?
Prepare to intercept.
Ah. Shit. Alright.
Keep your eye on the birdie. May you rest in peace.
I see.
I don't like her being out in the open like that. Okay.
Leave it to me.
Get you into cover.
Hell yeah.
400 damage on a light tank.
Hurry up. The enemy won't wait for you. Don't
Yeah,
let
let's
him
get
push
you around the
through.
corner. We'll bring the Hoffen up.
Advancing.
Oh, I'll just take it down anywhere I hit it. All right.
Fire! Nice shot.
Watch out! They're onto you!
Lancer, huh? Okay. What do we got? We got a scout and we got a lancer. All right. So we need someone to deal with them. Who has the movements? Probably bring Rosetta up. Might be able to bring Kai or Riley over.
Moving out.
Okay. Here's hoping Kai has the AP to get into position. Tank's blocking your shot. Damn it. Okay. Kai or Rosetta? Kai. Should be just enough to get into there. Alright.
Fine.
Good work.
Too easy.
Nice. Keep up the.
No problem.
I think Rosetta should be.
I found you. I found you.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my...
Shit, there's a lot of enemies over there. Okay. Yeah.
I'm afraid not.
Engaging!
Okay. She needs some support. And I've only got one move. So I guess it's the Hoffin.
Advancing!
Don't stop now! Break through!
Eat mortar.
Right there!
I see. They're good.
Stay close to your squad mates.
Plow through all of this. Yep. Okay. Hopefully the machine guns on the Hoffin will have eyes on the shock trooper and the scout. Come on. Open up on them.
I'm afraid not.
Oof.
Here I go.
Well, Hoffin providing cover goes both ways. Okay.
Leave it to me.
I hope Nico has the movement to get up and take this camp. I think
Expand our military
she'll
control.
have just enough. Yeah,
Thank heavens.
good work.
Damn it! They got our base!
Yeah, not quite enough to get into cover. That's okay. So, what do we want to do about these fools? You've got cover.
Advancing!
Don't stop. You've got to break through. Enemies up.
Yeah,
Fire!
No! They're onto you!
Be mindful of your surroundings. Watch out for friendly fire.
there we go. Got rid of his cover. So now I think Rosetta can probably do this.
Incoming!
If I crawl,
Hold position.
don't have eyes.
They're firing on us!
All support.
Here I go.
Oh wow, I
rest
didn't
in
even think of the
peace.
fact that the tank would light
That
him
should
up.
make things a little easier.
Enemy base occupied.
Dunzo!
Stay close to your squad mates.
You were gonna try and shoot me. Too slow.
We've taken the enemy.
Whew. Oh. Oh wait, that was kind of a garbage gun. It's the same as I have before. It's more powerful but much shorter range. But I now have a lot more experience. Okay. Let's go to the mess hall.
What's the matter, Claude?
I'm glad.
We're not. If that.
Yeah, your conversation we
Still,
saw last
I'm
time.
not
About how you gotta heal people.
Sure. Sometimes.
Come on.
Hmm.
I want that
If only
medic
we could-
request. Yes. There we go.
Yes, this ought to work. It could save a lot of lives.
Let's go back there and see what else is going on.
Guess I'm alone. Well, break time's over. Gotta plan the next stop.
Okay, nothing else is going on there. I'm all up to date on the R&D, but let's spend some XP.
Good to see you again.
Okay,
Now show me what.
let's upgrade those scouts. And the shock troopers and the grenadiers.
You're not done yet. Do you want to win? You've leveled up. I think this.
Yes.
Well. You're.
New potentials. Ooh, an order.
You're not done. You've leveled.
Attack boost. This order raises one ally's anti-personnel attack power. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna level up the scouts again because they are so useful. And maybe another time,
Just do.
depending upon how much the level 6 XP cost is.
You've leveled up.
And no. Okay. Do I want to level up anyone else? Could get level 5 shock troopers. Lancers, engineers. I think I might actually do the lancers and the snipers.
Come now.
Then I'll have everybody at level 3.
You've leveled up,
And
so to speak.
probably enough XP
Good
for
work.
one more level if there's a unlock. Hey, oh, not quite enough XP. There is an unlock. So, I think I'll just hold on to the rest of that XP then. What did you get? Accuracy is improved after studying an enemy, but Rosetta, what did you get? Evasion skills have a chance of being slightly enhanced. SAP, while hiding the cost. Okay, so you don't like hiding. Increases attack power. And Nico, you also got sighting. Acting before anyone else increases accuracy. Right, I gotta try and remember that one. You have stealth, defensive, strength when crouched or hiding. That's pretty good. Don't go near men. AP falling below half. Okay. Taking repeated actions increases accuracy. And you like Teresa and Brittany. You have clumsy, undodgeable shot. Attacks have a set probability of being impossible for enemies to evade. Okay. What do you like? Where's Brittany? That's safe, not sorry. Being an enemy's line of sight increases the defense. Okay. Yep, I think that's good for now.
Done for today.
Let's go back to the story.
Still messing around with that book, huh?
Raz,
That your plan for after the war? Break into writing? Better buy me a drink with that sweet bestseller cash.
it's nothing that exciting. Just keeping a little journal.
We're on the front lines of a goddamn war, and you're writing gossip in a diary?
God, Raz, you're so stupid.
I think it's good to keep a record of things, that's all. Plus, it helps me organize my thoughts.
What use is history? Says Raz.
And I guess it's a habit I picked up from, you know, him. You know, if you're that interested, we could buy a diary for you.
Who's him? My guess is it's Kai's brother.
Like hell.
Fair enough. I guess you wouldn't have much reason to.
Well, what the hell's that supposed to mean? Like I'm some goddamn illiterate?
No, just... I'm not sure your thoughts are deep enough that there'd be any point in organizing them.
Oh, you son of a... I don't have to take this from your nerd ass.
Miles, is that how they usually act around each other?
Don't worry, they're just messing around. I don't think there's any actual offense. Oh, but I guess I don't have to tell you that. You've known them much longer than I have. Must be nice, ending up in the same squad as some old best friends from your hometown.
Best friends? What, Raz and Claude?
Yes?
I mean, we played together when we were kids, but Raz started running with the wrong crowd, and then... Anyway, I don't know that I'd call them friends. More like a bully and his mark.
Jesus.
I never would have figured they'd end up all buddy-buddy. Let alone Raz taking orders from Claude of all people.
I guess when you're in a war, you'll make friends with anyone who's a familiar face.
Oh, that actually explains a lot. Well, it lines up with other things I've heard. But they say the toughest bonds are the ones forged in fire, huh? If things did change between them, it was probably thanks to an incident back in training.
What happened?
Flashback.
Let's see. Gosh, I think it was about a year ago now. It was May of 1934. Finally, that damn drill sergeant is gone. I swear, if I see that bastard in the field, I'm gunning his ass down.
Save that rage for the Empire, Raz.
Kai,
It's not just training anymore. From now on, we're going to be fighting real Imperials.
maybe. But that guy's earned a place on my shit list for life. There was one button undone. I didn't expect him to deck me and send me on a 40K run.
There was a lesson in that. On the battlefield, the slightest mistake could cost you your life.
Well, he turned evil. I bet.
Yeah, but remember when he found my contraband?
Oh, that beautiful pinup by your bunk?
I understand confiscating it, but I wasn't expecting him to return it, used.
Ew.
Ah, did Zyga's wifey cheating on him with an officer? Talk about an honorable discharge.
Oh.
Bastard! Oh, Betty, my angel, what did he do to you? Sorry, Zyga, but I guess love hurts.
Guess you've earned the right to hold a little grudge.
We'll just have to wait and see who's next on your... I mean, who's gonna be our new commander. Who knows? If it's some stuck-up bastard, we'll just kick him out. Simple as that.
Raz, we aren't just recruits anymore. Our superior gives the orders and we follow them.
Sure, but Raz the Invincible doesn't play by the rules. Not even his own rules. Why should I listen to some old geezer from the last war? Or a smug prick who got in on their family name? Hey, I know. How about you become the squad leader, Kai?
Don't be ridiculous. I don't have any remarkable heritage nor experience. I'm just a thug from the slums, same as you. Who would trust someone like me to lead them into battle?
Oh, come on! You're smarter than any of us here. You're a crack shot, you got nerves of steel. Even the old sergeant never tried smacking you around. He never had an excuse. He respected you. No, I bet he was scared of you. Seriously, man, I can't think of anyone who'd make a better leader.
They're really
I
building
heard
up
our
Kai.
incoming commander graduated as valedictorian of his class at the military academy.
Valedictorian? He must really be the best of the best. That's a real feat.
Ugh, great. Some rich scumbag with a stick up his ass. Just what I need.
Well, looks like he's here.
Attention! Can't wait.
I'd like to introduce you to the commander of Squad E. Meet your new leader, Second Lieutenant Claude Wallace.
Claude? Wallace? Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Never imagined we'd run into each other out here.
Hello. It's, nice to see you again, Kai. Raz?
Scaredy, Claude? You're supposed to be our leader? Like hell I'm ever taking orders from you.
Soldier, you are speaking to your superior officer.
He's a goddamn coward is what he is. And I'll say it as many times as I want.
Raz, enough.
Enough for you? I'm never gonna respect this son of a...
Raz!
That's it! You're dismissed from today's training! Get running! I want 100 kilometers!
Sure, whatever you want. Sign me up, long as I don't have to listen to him.
One hell of a first day on the job, right? I guess you've got your work cut out for you.
Rough.
Claude!
Miles! Last time I saw you was when we were paired up for tank training.
I'm surprised you remember me. I wasn't even from the military academy. I was just your average driver fresh out of basic. And I heard you graduated as valedictorian, right? That's incredible.
Only thanks to you. We wouldn't have aced the tank course without your help.
Really, you're giving me too much credit. But I'll do my best not to break our streak.
Now you want me to take orders from him?
Calm down, Raz. We're in the army now. Rank is everything. You know that already.
You want ranks? Sure, I'm sergeant and he's second lieutenant. But he's still a worse shot than me, and his CQC's a joke.
I'm sure I told you. Claude graduated as valedictorian of his class in the military academy.
Kai sounds very sinister.
He's not the same Claude we knew.
Yeah? So tell me what's changed. Valedictorian? Don't give me that shit. Hey, Claude. Claude! Look me in the eye, you bastard. You hear me? I didn't drag my ass through all that training just to have you be the one yanking on my chain. I'll fight the imps and put my life on the line to do it. But I am not letting Scaredy Claw get me killed. Pathetic. If you can't even talk back, then you really are a coward.
What's his problem? How can he talk to you like that? Aren't you gonna say anything? Put him in his place. You were peerless in the tank training, and you were a better shot than anyone on the artillery. Claude, No, everyone who saw you in training looked up to you. There's no way anyone could call you a coward.
I hope you don't hold it against him. Raz is more sensitive than he lets on, and he's not sure how to deal with this.
Kai.
Okay. Ugh, I
Miles.
hate the bullies are
Raz, Claude, and I.
sympathetic figures.
We all grew up together in the town of Hoffen. We were all pretty young when we first became friends. Too young to know about things like social standing. But the reality was that Raz and I were kids from the slums, and Claude was upper class. He didn't know our struggles. We got older and learned more about how the world works. And the more Raz understood, the more it hurt him.
He was poor, so that's okay that he's a bully.
Claude, I'm sure on some level Raz is happy to see you again. But when he gets emotional, he just refuses to listen. You know how he is. I can try to convince him, but...
It's fine, Kai. I understand. I don't think I can reach him through words alone. I'm the commander of this squad now. This is my problem. I'll try to think of a solution.
Claude. You're right. Probably for the best.
Huh? Hey, wait! Claude!
Alright, the anime continues.
And then several days later, all the members of the squad were gathered for an important announcement.
What? We're taking on the Ranger course?
That's the most difficult training in the army, isn't it?
Excuse me? Is this ranger course really that bad?
Only a select few manage to become rangers. It's a title for real heroes, the best of the best.
Nerd.
If we clear the ranger course, we get assigned to special missions, and we all get epaulets. But the regiment is tough. I hear it's made soldiers desert. Well, the ones who didn't wind up in the infirmary.
Right. I hear that training stretches you to your limits, mentally and physically.
What? Well, is it too late to back out of this?
Sign me up! I've always been interested in the Ranger Corps.
Hey, whatever pays the bills, I'll do it.
I'm not sure.
The whole squad will be taking the course. We're all gonna pass it. Not a single failure.
What the hell?
Claude, you realize what you're saying?
Yes. And I don't make promises I can't keep.
Ha! Get real. Me and Kai are gonna pass no problem, but the others? I don't think so.
Have some faith in your
No,
squad mates.
we're all gonna beat this. I've read your files. You've all got your quirks, sure, but I see it more like each of you has hidden potential. And I know you all enlisted for your own reasons. Good reasons. The reason I joined the military was to protect Gallia from the Empire. It's my homeland, and I'll fight for it. And all of you stand here today because you have something you want to accomplish or protect. But right now, we're just a handful of soldiers among tens, hundreds of thousands. We're pawns on a board. I don't intend on staying a pawn. I want to bring the Empire down with my own hands, by my own will. If I want to do that, however, I need results. I need to earn trust. I need to stand on the front lines and change battles with my own decisions and tactics. And if we can make it into the elite ranks of the Rangers, I can make that a reality.
Sound like a real glory seeker, Claude.
What a load of bullshit.
So, Claude, this is your solution? I have to say, Raz, I'm surprised at your cowardice.
What did you just say?
True, the ratios of physical and mental capability in this squad may be a bit uneven, but that's something that could be covered between the two of us. Isn't that right? Or do you think you can't complete the Ranger curriculum having to carry around the weight of our comrades?
Of course not! I'd finish this thing even if I have to carry the others on my back!
Then it's settled.
Ugh. Typical anime hothead being easily manipulated.
Sounds like you're all set, Second Lieutenant Wallace. Now, according to our deal, time for your mock combat mission.
Mock battle?
They want to test the squad's abilities. They need to know if we're ready to take on the Ranger course.
Ha! Hope they're ready to see what Gallians are made of.
Fine by me. But who's playing our enemy in this trial?
The Ranger Corps elites.
Well, that ought to be... Wait, what the hell? How are we supposed to beat them?
The Ranger course is no playground. We're making quite an exception to let your whole squad attempt this. We'll see if your results can justify it.
Looks like our first combat op will be a trial by fire. Well, Claude, time to do the impossible, right?
Right. We're not going to lose this.
Interesting. Alright, Ranger course evaluation.
Let's go over the details of the mock battle.
Capture the base camps instructors designate within the time limit. Need to keep our losses to a minimum. One more thing, it doesn't look like Raz has accepted you as our commander. He'll probably run off on his own, and I doubt he'll listen to your orders. But I guess it's not my place to meddle in whatever's going on between you two. That's not going to be fun. Just need a good time. You just need a good time to talk to him. I'm sure he'll come around eventually. Claude Razorkai is forced to retreat. 3 more allies are forced to retreat. 2 turns pass. Woo! 2 turns. Okay, I've got Kai. Okay. In that case, I definitely need speed if I've only got 2 turns. So Nico and Rosetta.
I'll do my best.
I'll handle this.
I've got a sniper. Probably won't need a tank. Killer. Darcsen discriminator. Racist. Yeah, let's just go with Zyga.
Here I go. I know you can do this, Claude. Good luck.
What? You don't have to do the ranger training?
Back. Let's go, everyone. Show them what we've got.
Your first objective will be to capture this point. Exceed the time limit, and you'll be disqualified. Your mission starts now. Give it all you've got, soldiers.
Look at all of them. Elites everywhere. We're screwed if we take them head on.
What? Raz, where are you going?
Shut it. I don't take orders from you. I'll handle this my own way. See ya!
Raz. Fine. I don't need your help. I'll finish this without you.
Okay. Raz is ignoring Claude's orders and cannot be commanded.
Here comes the pain! Eat lead!
No, you're supposed to take cover. Gotta capture that camp, eh? In 2 turns. Okay. What do we got? Shock trooper, scout. 2 scouts. Yeah.
Hey, Raz, check this out.
Let's get Zyga up there. Fucking eat it.
Let's go!
Okay. Use Kai to take out the shock trooper.
That wasn't what I expected.
Come on, let's play.
Simple.
Alright.
I'll be rooting for you. Give it your all.
Yeah, that's fine. I should have used Nico first. Oh well. Always forget that. Okay. Ah. Close.
No problem.
So the test will end if even a single...
Alright. No, we'll go for this guy.
Here I go.
And we'll use Claude
I can do this.
to finish him off.
I will see this through.
Oh, interception damage halved. That'll come in handy.
Not good enough.
How can I help?
Yeah, light him up.
They're all so young.
Captured an enemy base.
There we go.
So you're not just all talk. Well done. For your next mission, your objective is here. Capture it within the time limit.
What? Your defenses are even tougher than before. How do they expect us to break through this? Wait, they don't. This whole test was a farce. They never intended to let us pass in the first place. Claude.
Keep it together, Claude. Everyone's eyes are on you.
Oh, sorry, Kai. Sorry, everyone. I got too caught up in my own head and... No, you're right. Times like these are exactly when I need to stay calm.
It's fine, as long as you understand. Now, take a breath, calm down, and look around. Anything stand out to you?
Oh yeah, he's definitely turning evil.
Around us? That's it. The terrain. We can use it to our advantage.
Ha! You seeing this? Who's supposed to be the leader here?
For one of the Academy's blue bloods, he's pretty flexible. There's something cute about that.
He's a little uptight, but I can see a fire in his eyes. The man's got guts.
4 turns. And the next one. Okay. A tank? Didn't know we'd have to deal with a tank. Shit. Okay. I could just try running past them. Let's save that CP for now. Oof.
Ha! Not even close!
Maybe I should have had Kai deal with that sniper.
Here comes the pain!
in a camp, so my healing should be pretty good. Who are you taking out? The scout or the sniper? Scout.
Come on!
Just gun barrel right up to his nose. Okay. 9 actions. Alright.
Hey Raz, check this out.
Let's get around back. Come on, have the movement.
There they are.
Come on.
There.
Eat it.
Doing fine.
Yeah, we'll take to the grass.
I will see this through.
Sneak past this tank. Take out the engineer at the camp.
What's that shock trooper doing? Don't tell me this is their strategy. No need to hold back. Hit it with your best shot.
I wish this went faster.
You think you can beat me?
Alright, so we grenade the engineer, then we grab the flag.
Over here.
Eat it.
Yes, this base is ours.
Whew.
Never thought you'd get this far. Very well. The next objective will be the last. These defenses are stronger than any previous objective. Now, Spotty, let's see how you handle it.
Raz is all alone over there.
What's the matter? Something on your mind?
It's Raz's position. I don't know if he planned it, but he's in the ideal place to strike. If we coordinate with him over there, it doesn't matter how good the opponent is. We can still win this.
Really? And how do you plan to do that? He's not inclined to listen, unless you're going to grovel right here and now. You know exactly what's going through his head right now, don't you? He hasn't changed a bit. Raz is still...
a sore loser. He never thinks ahead and charges blindly into danger. But he's still strong, loyal, and reliable.
Well, sounds like you already know what you need to do. I'll leave the rest to you.
Okay.
A sitting duck out here. No way I'm gonna break through just charging in like an idiot.
Wait, you actually figured that out?
If I could just get some covering fire, this would be a cakewalk. Raz! Yeah, what the... Don't just yell like that out of nowhere, you dumbass!
If we want to break through this, it'll take an assault from your position. If our squad's going to win, we need you.
What?
You can do whatever you like later. Hit me, yell at me, whatever helps. So please. All right, everyone. Once Raz begins his charge, we cover him with all the firepower we've got. Raz can shut down the snipers and machine guns and keep us all safe. Let's move out.
What the... Hey, wait a goddamn minute! I never said I'd... damn it, fine. I'm on it. Hang tight.
Jeez. Has this following Claude's orders and can now be commanded. 8 turns. And that's where we gotta capture, eh? Okay. Is that enemy tank? Okay. I was wondering if the enemy tank is still there, but it's gone. Good. Okay, so we can't go through here. Could go all the way around. Oof. Okay. What happened to all my extra command points? It's horseshit. Okay. Do I use Raz to do all of this? Do I bring up Kai to help with the sniper? Well, let's use Nico first, since early bird.
No need to hold back.
Come on. Ah.
Bring it on, rookies. Show us what you're made of.
Okay. That could have gone better. Alright.
Understood.
How can I get eyes on that sniper?
Amazing. Let's see what you can do.
I suggest you take the Ranger course seriously.
Yes. Do I have eyes? Just barely. Come on, Kai. Oh. Damn it. Okay.
Here comes the pain!
Come on, let's play.
Eat legs! Here comes the pain!
Just gonna clear you out.
Eat legs! Ha! Easy!
If you got
I got this! Die! Ha! Easy!
Okay. So that took care of those. Do I move Zyga up? No, Rosetta, and then I can have Zyga come over and attack from above, I think.
No problem.
There we go.
Thank goodness.
All right. Let's see what's actually up here.
Not good enough.
Could use her to grenade both of them. I think that's probably the answer.
No problem.
There we go.
will continue with Squad E's aptitude test.
Don't want the sniper to have eyes on her, though.
There's more to combat than just frontal assaults.
Although she will provide supporting fire.
They're all so young.
Okay. What's the sniper gonna do? Raz?
Hell!
No, nothing else, huh? Okay. So I can just grenade this fool again, probably.
I've got work to do.
That looks like it's
Here
good.
I go.
Yeah. Did that kill him? Okay, good. And now, there's Claude. There he is. Ah, hey, Hadrian. Taking the Ranger
We will
course.
continue with Squad E's aptitude test.
All right.
Yes, this base is ours.
Done.
That's it! The test is finished! Squad E, you've gone above and beyond. It's a unanimous decision. All of you are cleared for the Ranger course. I wish you the best of luck.
Woo! Yeah! We really did it! I knew we'd pull through!
Well, you two are going to be a handful.
Yeah, 3 turns. That went well, if I may say so.
You certainly impressed someone in that last battle.
What do I got? 3 new Robinsons. New lance, body armor. All right. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just better. Body armor, extra defense. Who do I want to give extra defense to? Raz has extra aim and armor. Is maybe Rosetta or Nico, since I have been using them a lot. Yeah. There we go. Okay, and we'll hand out some more of those special rifles. Who else do I want to give them to? You're racist. You don't get a special rifle. I don't really use the rest of you. Okay.
There.
Let's see if there's anything at the mess hall.
Guess I'm alone.
Nope.
Well,
Okay. Let's spend some of that XP.
Good to see you.
Alright.
Now show.
Let's get that sniper potential.
Just... You've left... What do you know?
Oh, a sniper order. All right.
Just do... You've leveled...
What's the order?
Your troops have crossed...
Aim boost. Okay. Now let's boost up the scouts and who else? I think the grenadiers. Yeah.
You're not... You've left...
There.
Done for today.
Okay, let's see if there is anything new for the R&D. I don't think there will be, but yeah, no. Okay. Pretty sure the lances will be... Oh yeah, right, I got a special lance. I should equip that.
Okay.
Equipment. What lancer am I using? I've been using Jean. Viola and Infuriate, Cagle, Ryan and Jimmy. Alright, Aladdin and Curtis. Yeah, okay, I guess let's do Brittany. Alright. Better everything. Alright. Clumsy. Interception fire increases accuracy and evasion. Don't go near men. Defensive recovering HP. Okay.
There.
So Brittany's my lancer. All right.
We wrecked him, Kai. You saw, right?
Oh, I saw. I think it was teamwork that won us this one.
Oh, come on! Give a guy some credit here.
No, Kai. He's right. We couldn't have won without you, Raz. I didn't realize until I saw you in action. All I had were my armchair theories. You may have been a loose cannon, but that's exactly what we needed.
Well, I mean, you know, sounds like you're finally paying attention, so... And, I mean, your theories and tactical crap worked out pretty okay for us in the end.
I don't know if it's just the anime, but I read so many of the interactions between so many of the characters as extremely gay.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, look, don't go thinking you're hot shit now, alright? You're still not ready to be commander. Got that?
Baka.
So, when you can't do it alone, just ask me, or Kai, or any of the others, and we can help. We're all badasses here, right?
Right. The baddest of asses. Everyone.
Nerd.
God, you're still such a nerd.
Okay, Raz, you got something right.
Sorry.
You did good, Raz.
What? Damn it, Kai! Get your hand off my head! Would you stop treating me like I'm some kid? I need a smoke.
He really needs to be a little more honest with himself.
Raz off to go smoke in the bathroom like the cool boys.
Claude, there's something I'd like to give you.
What's this?
A little record I've been keeping of this squad. From now on, it'll be yours to maintain.
The Squad Annals.
It's a diary, more or less, with logistical information. Might come in handy for making quick, precise decisions. A leader's gotta keep a level head, right?
Kai.
The squad's in your hands now.
God, Kai is turning evil so fast.
And after that, we all entered the Ranger course. And true to his word, none of us failed. No one had seen anything like us. We were soon assigned to the Ranger Corps. That was where it all started, for Claude and for all of us. Where we became the elite, where we became Rangers. That was where we became Squad E.
Alright.
But that was where our real test started. Survival training was definitely the worst part. I remember Raz yelling, "Someone shoot me now, because I'd rather die than eat a damn frog!" Ugh, raw frogs. Just when I thought I'd forgotten the taste. In any case,
Raw?
all the training they threw at us, we beat it together. And that's the story of how Squad E came to be.
You all went through a lot before I got here, huh?
Yeah, you're the Matt Damon in this.
I guess they've both changed. And
Hey, tell me something. How'd you end up in the military anyway? I still can't believe Scaredy Claude is my commanding officer now. And undefeated, too.
Well, I can't blame you.
No, seriously. Why are you here, man? It's not because of all that stuff back then, right? When Riley's folks... Should have figured. Guess that part of you never really changed, huh? Still kind of pisses me off.
Sorry, Raz.
I don't know why you're apologizing. God, you're hopeless. Look at you trying to clam up again. Come on, you even got me on your side. And I definitely wasn't what you'd call cooperative. You're doing fine. We're all a load of losers, misfits, and freaks. And even so, you keep us together.
You think so?
Ugh, still? What do I gotta say? Come on. Listen, you're no Scaredy Claude anymore. This stuff with Riley's gonna be fine, okay?
Raz. Yeah, you're right. Thanks.
Alright, new chapter.
Chapter 3. Rangers in the Storm.
Listen up, everyone. I'd like to introduce a new member of Squad E.
Norid Sarinen. So, are you much of a nature lover, sir?
He's got the bear on his hat.
My name's Eva. I hope we learn a lot from each other.
Personnel and glossary updated. Alright, let's have a look at the squad. See who these folks are.
Okay. The fresh recruits could give our squad a new egg.
New Grenadier, new Darcsen Grenadier. Okay. Attack point accuracy, having a man around is a distraction. Okay. Paved roads. Okay, so no paved roads. Improved while hiding. Tends to get distracted by local wildlife, luring its accuracy when AP falls below half. He's such a weird character. Okay. So he likes to be alone. Anxious. You know what? I think I'm good with the people I got. Maybe. No, you're racist. You get out of here.
Boring.
So I should put in somebody. Doesn't like guns. What? Okay. You're weird.
All right.
You're in. Okay. And I think that's good.
There. All set.
Alright. The story continues.
Late July. The Federation has maintained its momentum. We're pushing ahead into Imperial territory. As our front line expands, we're running low on personnel and supplies, but mostly within projections. So long as we believe in victory, in our allies, and in ourselves, we can keep fighting.
Sub-episodes. Some episodes listed in book mode are marked with an asterisk. Sub-episodes run parallel to the plot. Viewing a sub-episode is optional and not required to advance the game. They do, however, offer new perspectives on major events unfolding throughout history. Okay. High fashion.
All right, you bums, it's laundry day. If you got skivvies piling up, then hand them over.
Oh, women put theirs in this bag. Don't worry, I'm taking it straight to Karen.
Oh, thank God. I was worried I'd have to give mine up to Raz.
Who the hell would want your stinking undies?
You never know with Raz. He's a real degenerate. Who else would try to sneak into a strip club at 10 years old?
Wow, I remember that now. And they busted his adult disguise before he even got in. I can't believe I forgot. Publicly humiliated, wearing that stupid wig and high heels.
What?
I don't know if they busted him so much as he got too excited and passed out just outside the door.
Wait, are you serious? That's even better.
Look, you guys can think whatever you want, but I only did that on a dare, okay?
Oh, well that changes everything. Clearly you're a badass.
Oh, there you are, Riley. Do you have any clothes that need to be washed?
I was just about to hand them off to Kai.
Oh, that's a relief.
Why is that a relief for you?
Well, there was a commotion over here, so...
Claude, what are you...
Anyway, do you have enough clothes to last you?
Yeah, I brought plenty with me, so I should be fine.
On that note, I've been meaning to ask about your uniform.
Oh, right. That isn't a standard issue Edinburgh uniform.
Well, on paper I'm a grenadier, but my main job is more like a scientist. I guess I impressed someone with all the tech I worked on, because they made me an officer. But since I never went through the academy, I don't have much real authority. I'm like an unofficial lieutenant?
I see. They just didn't have an appropriate uniform to give you.
Exactly. So I convinced them to let me design my own.
Okay. Including the hairband?
Aren't there some issues with wearing that in battle?
Like what? It's both practical and fashionable.
Even when we were kids, Riley's only ever worn skirts. Not even the army can make her wear pants now.
If you're jealous, Claude, I'm sure we could find you a nice flirty skirt.
Jealous? No. That's not...
Claude is more interested than this game lets on.
Come on, guys.
Claude? Claude? That's weird. He should be around here.
Is that Riley?
Yeah. Where are you?
Under the tank. He's gonna roll out and be right up her skirt if this is the worst sort of anime.
Down here, under the Hoffen. Sorry, I've got my hands full. Mind if I work on this while we talk?
Sure, that's fine. I just wanted to ask you something.
This thing does not want to move. Ask me what?
I've been thinking about adjusting my grenades.
Come on, damn you. Yeah. Really?
Are you even listening?
Yep, I'm listening. Something about grenades?
I'd like to try modifying them. I think it could give us some more options in combat. So, I was wondering if I could use some of the Hoffen's spare parts?
What do you think?
Well, they seem friendly enough. I mean, on the surface.
Here's where we get him rolling out.
They can stand there and talk,
under
but
her.
there's still a gulf between them. Call it kind of a hunch.
Yeah? You think they're that complex? Guess it's just woman's intuition.
Except that I'm a man here. Don't forget it.
Like there's any chance of that.
Ugh.
Seriously? No guy's got an ass this tight. Oh, come on! What the hell was that for?
I could ask the same of you.
Are you serious? It was just a friendly butt pat between dudes.
Well, would you looky here? That was a hell of a swing.
Trust me, getting to tinker with these things is gonna be incredible. You're totally gonna love... What the... For real? Are those two seriously gonna fight right here?
Wait, what? Who's gonna fight?
Who the heck do you think? Raz and...
Called it.
Raz and...
No, Riley! I swear, I didn't mean to... I didn't see...
God, fucking anime.
Man, those two really need to lighten up, huh?
Mine was just an accident. Don't act like we're both guilty here.
Hey, I'd kill to have an accident like that. Must have been one hell of a view.
Ugh.
I got a pretty nice view of the sole of her boot. I'm just lucky she didn't have cleats.
We gotta watch our steps around those two. They don't take crap from no man. What's wrong? Crick in your neck?
No, it's the wind.
Another one of your wind whispers?
A storm's coming. In 1 hour, with strong winds. We'll need to be careful.
So this bright sunny weather's gonna turn to shit, huh? It's almost creepy how far you can guess ahead.
It's not a guess. I know it'll happen.
Claude's a new type.
Whatever. How'd you even learn to do that anyway?
Good fucking
when
question.
we were kids, you got rained on all the time. And you always cried about it too.
Did I?
Probably more academy stuff, huh? You take some kind of meteorology course or something?
Well, yes, but that's not quite the same. Yeah. This is something different.
Ugh, that goddamn face again.
Huh?
You gotta smile like you're scared of something. It pisses me off. I thought you were finally starting to grow out of it.
Sorry.
Claude, scouting duty in 1 hour. We'll need 5 soldiers from each squad.
Huh? Understood. I'll join the team for Squad E. Raz, you should come too.
With a storm coming, I ain't going out in that shit.
Raz.
It's a joke, alright? I'll get my rain gear.
Good idea. I'll do the same.
Okay. Nocturnal Reconnaissance.
Time for some nocturnal reconnaissance.
Split up. Patrol the squad. You will patrol the forest from the southern entrance to the northern clearing. The cliff divides the area east and west, so you'll have to split up into 2 teams. Obviously, the woods are unfit for a tank. Cloud will therefore be joining Raz's infantry on the western side. Both of you need to reach the target point. Alive, I might add. You won't have a camp available on site, so pick your cliffside fire team wisely. Riley and Kai are on duty back at base. They won't be able to participate. Fine then. Alright. Who are we putting up there? Oh. I can actually get... So I think it'll be Nico and Rosetta.
I'll do my best.
I'll handle this.
And then Connor for some heavy guns.
All right.
That concludes the briefing. Now get into position.
We'll start patrolling. Be careful out there, everyone.
Man, you weren't kidding about the storm. How are we supposed to scout when we can't see anything?
You have a point. It'll be hard to identify enemies like this. We'll just have to be extra careful. According to the map, there should be a clearing ahead. We'll head there first.
The guys on the cliff should have a better vantage. They can scope things out before we forge ahead.
Good idea, Raz. Let's make it happen.
Got it.
Alright, Nico acts first for that early bird bonus. Hopefully. That'll trigger. Alright, how many actions do I got? 8.
Leave it to me.
This rain is bullshit, man. I can't see a damn thing.
It's like our night battles back in training, right? Make up for poor visibility with extreme caution.
At nighttime, visibility is reduced and the distance to spot enemies is shorter. Stay vigilant while moving and be ready for unexpected close quarters combat. Ugh. Klotz. That's a mine. Mines are activated when stepped on. They explode when the unit steps off. Engineers can disarm mines by moving close to them and pressing left mouse button. There are 2 types of mines, anti-tank and anti-personnel. Anti-tank mines do not activate against infantry units. Lancers can still be damaged by a mine's explosion, so watch where you step. I'll just
Hopefully they'll withdraw from the storm.
walk well around that.
Eat this!
Okay. Nicely done, Nico.
Done and done.
Alright.
Enemy spotted.
Mortar.
The Empire's gone in deep. What's the plan, Squad E?
Okay.
No problem.
So Rosetta and Nico can handle that grenadier.
I found you.
Oh. Someone over there too, huh? Okay.
I hate thunderstorms.
Eat it.
Keep your eye on the bird.
Let me help, Rosetta.
Yeah. Light him up.
Thank goodness.
I should have expected as much from you.
Okay. Yeah. Have a look down here.
No problem.
See if there's anything.
They're onto you.
Eat a grenade, punks.
Here I go.
Did that do them both in?
They might be soldiers after all.
That's a shock trooper. Huh. Okay. I don't want to leave Rosetta there.
I hate thunderstorms.
Where are you? Shock trooper. Okay. So, I've got 5 moves left. Let's see. Can use Nico to finish him off. Alright. But I do gotta move these two.
Here comes the pain!
Hopefully they'll withdraw from the storm.
Come on. Yeah.
Ha! Easy!
No!
That was close. Almost screwed that up. Alright.
Leave it to me!
Nico. You're gonna come over here, and the two of you are gonna light up this fool.
Hopefully they'll withdraw from the storm.
I'm sorry!
Keep your eyes open, Nico.
Oof, good thing I did a team attack there.
I see. They're good.
Alright.
I can feel them nearby.
I don't like that grass. Okay.
Now, what genre?
Gotta move these two up.
Do you have something to say about patrol duty?
I definitely feel like I'm spoiled by the movement
Now,
ability of
what
scouts.
genre?
Since they're so effective.
They just don't get my work.
Just randomly complaining about how he's underappreciated.
The Empire's gone in deep. What's the plan, SWAT East?
Okay. Where is... You're there. I'm just gonna bomb that grass in case there's someone hiding
You'll
in
have to
there.
go.
Ha! I was right. There's an engineer hiding in there. Okay. They're a little messed up. Move Claude up? Yeah.
I can do this.
If I want to get the time bonus. Which I do. I need to keep moving Raz and Claude up as fast as possible. Grass.
I hear footsteps. They're closing in.
Okay. Let's see what that engineer does. Huh? Taking cover at this. No. Coming around to the right. Is this person just doing laps? Alright.
I'll do my best.
Come on, early bird. Ah, okay.
Enemy spotted.
Eat it.
All allies have been taken out.
Enemy spotted.
Been spotted.
Fuck.
Watch out.
I can see the enemy from here.
Looks like the enemy's infiltrated.
No. Get in that cover. Face him. Then call it. Alright. Yeah.
Now, what genre?
I'll move up and then bomb him. Get into the good
The Empire's
grass.
gone in deep. What's the plan, Squad E?
There you are. Eat it.
You let your guard down.
I see. They're good.
Alright.
No problem.
So now that that path is clear, we can have Rosetta take that vantage point.
Hopefully they'll withdraw from the storm.
No enemies. Leave her here for the intercept fire?
Make sure not to get caught off guard.
Yeah. Okay.
Commencing attack. Enemy sighted.
Don't see any other enemies.
Over here.
Hey, there we go.
They might be soldiers after all.
Okay.
Enemy sighted.
Don't let them spot you. Calm down. We
Shit.
need suppressive fire now.
Alright. Oh, that's a sniper too. Sniper and a shock trooper. So I need to bomb them. But I also gotta move Raz up.
I got this.
Let's see if Raz has the mobility to take care of that scout. I don't think so. So we're just gonna throw some random fire out.
Wide open.
Soften that target up.
Don't let them spot you.
And
I got this.
Hiya. Eat it.
Come on! Got you covered, Raz.
Thanks, Claude.
Your own damn fault.
I should have expected as much from you.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll do my best.
Oh, maybe I should have gone with Rosetta. Oh well.
Enemy spotted.
Scout. Come on. Yes. Nicely done, Nico. Getting all them headshots.
So this is war.
Target destroyed. Good work.
Volatile Monomore? Is that an enemy ace?
Enemy spotted.
Hopefully they'll
Another
withdraw from the
grenadier.
storm.
Okay. That's a shock trooper. Rosetta or Connor? Let's go with Connor.
Right.
He's slower, so he'll be harder to make up the speed difference. Alright, let's blast Volatile Monomore. Eat it!
You'll have to go.
Still alive? Okay. Okay, Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh. The sniper. Yeah, light him up. Nicely done, Raz. Okay.
I'll do my best.
They're firing on us!
Shit. Oof.
Oh, I did it.
I should have expected as much from you.
Peek around this corner.
I hear footsteps. They're closing in.
Yeah, you're low on health. Let's not rush you into anywhere rough. Okay.
My pleasure.
Rosetta, we'll have you take care of that grenadier. Can you join up with Nico? Yes, you have enough movement. There we go.
Keep your eye on the target.
They might be soldiers after all.
Good, good, good. All right.
I got this.
I'm just gonna ignore that shock trooper and go
I'm a
this
one-man army.
way.
Found him.
Eat it.
Come on. Your own damn fault.
Good. That should make things a little easier.
Shit. Damn it. Okay. I need to grenade.
Right. It's all research, really.
Need to bomb that scout.
Where's the enemy hiding?
Oh. Somewhere around here. Where'd you go? Where are you? Come on. Huh? Come on. There we go.
You let your guard down.
Oh, there was two of them.
Done and done.
Oh, there's a shock trooper who's still alive. Okay, how do I want to deal with that? What's your health? You're at full health. You're at less health. So we use Raz to take out that shock trooper. And then Claude to take out the other one, maybe?
Let's do this! I'm a one-man army!
Let's get a bit closer. There we go.
Come on!
I see. They're good.
Bring it on!
The ring's not helping.
As has arrived at the destination, make sure Claude joins. This guy just noticed me.
Commencing attack.
Enemies are hard to spot.
Wind. I see. Can't run!
There we go.
All right.
The Empire's gone in deep. What's the plan, SWAT E?
Mission complete.
Nothing unusual here. One more area to comb and we're done.
Man, it's freezing out here. Isn't this supposed to be summer? What gives?
We're in a forest at night in the rain. It happens. Let's get this over with so we can head back and get some hot coffee.
Yeah, and some dry cigs. All right, I quit.
He's becoming a goody two-shoes.
Wait, you quit? Now that you mention it, I haven't seen you smoking in a while. I mean, more power to you, but why'd you stop? You've never wanted to quit before.
Why? Well, you know, just being practical. They're hard to get out here.
Really? I figured the base was pretty well stocked.
Oh, hey, yeah, forget that. You know what this rain reminds me of?
What?
That one day back in Hoffen. You know, our fist fight.
How could I forget? It was really coming down then, too.
What? What is this shit?
I was just teasing you like usual when out of nowhere you went off on me.
I still have no idea why. I knew I had zero chance of winning.
It's because you were being bullied by Raz, who at least was, probably still is a shit, and you finally snapped.
But no matter how many times I knocked you on your ass, you just kept getting back up. You were freaking me out. That's the only reason I started, you know, punching you for real.
Uh-huh. I'm glad to know that's why I spent 2 weeks in the hospital.
Jesus Christ, Raz.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Should have kept my cool.
Nah.
What? Yes! Don't just I mean, you can forgive him, but don't just be like, no, it was alright that you beat the shit out of me.
It's fine. That's what finally got me to change.
Change?
Back then, I was dead inside.
What?
You sort of knocked the life back into me.
Also, what?
Claude.
Yeah, I got that A rank. Ooh, new special machine gun. Alright, let's have a look at headquarters and then I'm going to call it a night. It's that personal and weapons were updated. Is that R&D that got updated?
Oh, hey.
Hey. Sniper rifles, yes.
Whoa.
Mortars, also yes.
Whoa.
Some grenade upgrades. Suit upgrades. Let's see about tank parts. Hey, reinforced armor.
Wow.
And oh, good.
All done, Claude.
Another tank upgrade. Which just stick in right there. Yeah. That went well. Okay, let's spend some XP.
Good to see you again. Now show me.
Yeah, let's upgrade the scouts.
Just. You've leveled up.
Not enough for another level. But let's bump up the shock trooper and the lancer. Don't want them falling behind.
We're not done yet.
Especially the lancers. Because although you don't need them that often,
You've leveled up, so to speak. Good work.
in my experience with the first game, when you need them, you really need them.
Done for today? Well, I'd be glad to train them anytime.
Okay. Visit your private quarters to view information about the game, which will increase in volume as you progress. Ah. Let's have a look at the... Check the personnel weaponry and glossary sections to review info on characters, weapons, and terms. Available information is updated as the game progresses, so check back every once in a while for new entries. Wow. There's a lot of everything. Oh, Alright. Edinburgh Army First Lieutenant, age 22, commander of Squad E from the city of Hoffen in Gallia, keenly attuned to changes in climate and weather. Okay. Change the outfit. Edinburgh Army Second Lieutenant, age 21, Grenadier, Hoffen, seems to share some painful history with Claude. Raz. What a ridiculous picture. From the city of Hoffen, Darcsen. He's athletic and a very capable soldier. He calls himself invincible, short-tempered but cares for his friends, fond of girls, booze, and cigarettes, though he's decided to quit the latter. Kai. Loves fresh-baked bread, perhaps more than life itself. Really likes that bread. Minerva. Appointed senior lieutenant, she holds authority over all other squad commanders. Her father, a respected army official, ensured she kept high standards for herself. She values chivalry and honor, but she can also be quite stubborn. Miles, what is going on with those pants? I guess they're just work pads? Is he like kneeling in the tank or something? Huh. He's got undeniable talent when it comes to piloting and driving a tank. Claude was his senior in the military academy, and they earned high marks when paired in tank training. The duo won countless mock battles together. Okay. Crystal Ward, one of Minerva's subordinates and a competent soldier who excels at recon. Most of the time she's reliable and very sociable. She acts as Minerva's right-hand woman, and the two have been close friends for a long time. Karen. Eldest girl of a large family. She planned on medical school but enlisted to support her household. Ragnarok. Squad E rescue dog, male, helps in rescuing wounded soldiers. Used to be a stray but is extremely intelligent and exceptionally brave. Fearlessly runs through gunfire and even explosions. Won't leave a hurt comrade behind. He's very prideful and stubbornly refuses petting, mostly. No, take the pets, you dog. Okay, Curtis. Most believe him to be cold and stoic, but he's really just shy. He has a younger sister named Eileen. Godwin. Cynical, sarcastic, and prickly to anyone who talks to him. Trusts no one. That's why you're not an active member of the squad. Jester. An optimistic man who rolls with the punches. Has a weakness for gambling, which has landed him deep in debt. Rosetta. Presents as feminine. Birth name is Rosanna. Fights to end the war and combat anti-Darcsen discrimination. Ah. So you're the trans character. Well, I'm glad I've been using you in my squad. What's your relationship with Nico? An earnest, hard-working girl. Very trusting and believes in her heart that everyone is capable of good. Okay. Teresa. A med school student who strives to become a doctor. Very intelligent with a serious, studious personality. Lenia, a kind woman who seems out of place on a battlefield. She seems to have a personal reason for joining the army. Zyga, Darcsen, tends to get carried away in the heat of the moment. Raz's right-hand man, or so he claims. Scott, a simple man who takes all things literally and follows orders to the letter without question. Ryan Ford. Age 63? A skilled mercenary. Rumors say that he appears in large-scale wars and leads his side to victory. Diola, a vicious warrior. She lives for combat and fights in constant search of even greater strength. P.S. is a racist. Emmy was working as a mercenary and bounty hunter. Can be cunning, violent, and coldly opportunistic. Florette. Serious, straightforward, and somewhat stubborn, for better or worse, though typically the latter. Ferrier Blanchet. Blancheux. What is with that helmet? A girl who hides her face behind an iron mask. Whatever her reason, she avoids talking about it. Okay. You do you. Laurent, very passionate about his cause. Brave and believes in justice. In his eyes, right makes might. Okay, so we got an anti-tank paladin. Cagle. Age 60. Short-tempered and prone to long rants. He's kind and protective behind his bluster, especially to new recruits. Jimmy. A helpful veteran soldier with good advice, but being deployed with him somehow makes people uneasy. Jean. A born soldier with an incredible physique, usually tries to solve most of her problems with brute force. Brittany. A single... She's 42. I guess she's an anime 42. A single mother who others turn to for life advice, particularly other younger women in the squad. Lord Abington. A man who loves tanks with a passion. He can usually identify parts and models on sight alone. Rebecca Longhurst. Has a cold personality, brusque and not much inclined to socializing with her peers around the squad. Aladdin. A self-proclaimed feminist and protector of women, he fights with his trusty sniper rifle, Sergeant Isabella. Self-proclaimed feminist. Oh my god, he's an egg. It's a Twitter egg, given a rifle. Norid, a gentle lover of nature who lives life at his own pace, lived in the Northlands surrounded by trees. Neige, a timid girl with confidence issues. She's easily flustered and blushes at the slightest provocation. Connor, passionate and devoted to writing his book, but quick to make excuses for his lack of progress. Raiders. Ivy. A mature woman with a seductive air about her, popular among the men, also a Darcsen. Okay. So that's our people. Let's check out the weaponry. Lenfield. Holy smokes! A lot more detail about the rifles than there were about the people, although maybe the people are just using them more will unlock more info about them. Lenfield, a standard issue rifle that is developed by Edinburgh's Wester Kelvin Company. A storied model of rifle initially issued over 40 years ago? Its design has gone through multiple changes and multiple offshoot models since. It remains a favorite of Edinburgh's military and citizenry alike. Squad E is equipped with the newest model, incorporating semi-automatic fire. Even with all its attachments, its weight is manageable thanks to primarily being composed of wood. ZM car. Crafted by the Empire's top arms manufacturer, Zeichmeister. This design successfully balances reliable firepower with light, portable weight. Sturdy and reliable, it was a vital tool for the Imperial Vanguard. Its distinctive axe-like shape earned it the nickname Franziska, after the throwing axe of the Middle Ages. The company itself, established by Gerhard Zeichmeister, specializes in development of explosives. A Robinson. Produced by the Walt Ordnance Company in the United States of Vinland, machine guns in EW1 were too bulky and heavy to be portable. After the war, engineers confronted the idea of machine guns for foot soldiers and so the Robinson was created as the world's first true submachine gun. Many other models were produced afterward, but the Robinson's easy mass production made it a lasting staple of military issuance. It's a common favorite among soldiers and was informally called the Robbie gun. Wonder what that was based on. ZMMP. The ZMMP boasts a degree of refinement so high it was lauded as Lakemeister's ultimate masterpiece. Excelling in firepower, accuracy, and portability, it represents the pinnacle of everything required of a machine gun. Further sweetening the detail is the high concentration of pressed parts, easily manufactured at low cost. With these guns in hand, the Imperial forces crossed Europa unchecked by the Federation and other nations. M2EQ. An anti-tank lance produced by the United States of Vinland's Federal Alchemic Company. A well-rounded weapon that fires rocket-propelled projectiles. It was designed to be held under an arm while firing for stability. A protective cover keeps the user from being burned when firing rockets. Originally designed for a two-man team, it's been adjusted for individual use, aided by the development of a clip on the back. LF Wasp. A sniper rifle made by Edinburgh's own Wester Kelvin Company. It is a bolt-action rifle boasting high accuracy compared to other Lenfield offshoots. Its original schematics are based off of civilian hunting rifles. The standard issue rifle for the snipers of the 32nd Armored Ranger Battalion, LF is an abbreviation of Lenfield. Sanders. The Sanders was an infantry support weapon developed by Vinland's Force National Arms Factory. As the army could not supply an artillery vehicle for every infantry unit, this portable grenade launcher became an invaluable alternative for the soldiers on the front lines. The downscaling of the mortar's size is thanks to a Ragnite compression firing device designed by Riley Miller, military engineer. Through these developments, a mortar once requiring a full team of operators can now be carried by a single soldier. Well done, Riley. Type F1 grenade. Produced by the Valois Republic's Saint-Liez Arms Factory, thanks to its mass production, many were exported to other countries, including Edinburgh and Vinland, the latter of which managed to develop their own grenades based on the Type F1. It's been labeled with a great number of nicknames from all the countries it's been exported to, but the popular choice seems to be calling it by fruit-based names, like the pomegranate, the ragnapple, and the boomberry. Interesting. VBWF. Similar in basic construction to those used elsewhere, this friction-fused hand grenade is the official standard within the Imperial Army's European territory. Though the time delay until detonation can be adjusted via the dial or screw on the side of the device, most users were hesitant to deviate from the timing that had been drilled into them over the course of training. Understandable. The Hoffen. An offshoot model of a Vinland-made medium tank known as the Minute. Squad E's version has been modified to mild specifications. It was then named the Hoffen after Claude's hometown in the Principality of Gallia. Cannon rounds are stored in the side of the tank, an artifact of its outdated design. In some cases, enemy fire would ignite the rounds, causing explosions. The Hoffen's modifications account for this design flaw, fortifying the tank's sides with denser armor plating. Okay. I still like the Edelweiss from the first game better right now, but how much of a difference is there? I see the armor plates added on the side, and some armor added on the side of the turret as well. Commonly known as the Minute, these made up the bulk of the Federation tank forces. Low in cost and easy to manufacture, its model was finalized just before the war's beginning. The name derives from the Minutemen, civilian soldiers in Vinland's war for independence. The gathered tanks evoked images of Vinland's amassed colonial militiamen, and to parallel their namesake, who were said to be combat ready at only a minute's notice, the army could assemble a great number of the tanks quickly. I kind of hope that this game does well so that we can get like a whole bunch of lore of the expanded for this setting? Because I'm curious what all their AU bullshit is like. Okay, light tank. Though originally developed before the outbreak of EW2, these tanks saw considerable use throughout it, taking the stage just as tanks began to see use as highly mobile units able to work in conjunction with troops on foot. This model came to define the epoch. By the beginning of EW2, however, they were showing signs of age and were outclassed by Federation counterparts in terms of frontal firepower. Okay, and the heavy tank. This heavyweight tank's powerful, relatively long-barreled rotary cannon and front-mounted, wide-muzzled fixed cannon combined to form a shockingly effective frontal offense. A small magazine mounted at the turret's rear increased the number of rounds the tanks carried, while the use of a large interchangeable chassis kept costs low, a practice that later became common. Okay. Glossary. Ooh. Wow, look at that. That's a whole lot of info. Let's see. Europa. As a resource-rich part of the largest landmass in the Northern Hemisphere, this continent has inspired those with dreams of domination for millennia. In ancient times, the Valkyrie managed to unite Europa under their rule, giving rise to a number of kingdoms. Later, divisions arose as leaders within each kingdom chose to splinter off to form new nations, and it wasn't long before the campaigns for conquest began. By the 1800s, the balance of power lay split between the Eastern European Imperial Alliance and the Atlantic Federation, with the small nations in their shadows left to weather the waves caused by the clash of these two global behemoths. Atlantic Federation. The product of an alliance among a large collective of Western European democracies known informally as the Federation. Popular uprisings spurred on by the late 18th century Industrial Revolution created many new democracies. The nascent empire represented a common threat, motivating a mutual agreement among these infant republics. Though an elected head councillor acts as their chief executive, unanimous agreements are rare among the constituents, meaning that enacting measures can take months. Though a series of secret alliances and gains won by extortion and blackmail put the Federation ahead of the Empire in terms of political power, they've yet to decisively defeat them in battle. East European Imperial Alliance. A collection of nations united under the rule of the East European Emperor, commonly referred to as the Empire. The Industrial Revolution that occurred when Ragnite was discovered as a useful energy source saw the nations of Eastern Europa, pioneers in machine technology, rise to power. Already tightly bound by a network of royal marriages, they soon joined hands in a formal alliance. While not technically an autocracy, its emperor enjoys limitless authority. And because the empire never underwent a social revolution, it still adheres to some aspects of feudalism. Many of its citizens thus harbor conservative views and a strong bias against Darcsens. Principality of Gallia. Full of nature and rich in Ragnite ore, Gallia borders the Empire to the east and the Federation on its southern edge. This small Central European nation is a constitutional monarchy ruled by House Randgries, Gallia's dynastic sovereigns. Despite its small size of 38,000 square kilometers and a population of only 4 million, it boasts a rich and unique culture. Its geographical position puts it under constant threat of invasion, leading to a national position of armed neutrality and a policy of universal conscription. Those who wish to fight for their home, however, tend to join the militaries of other allied countries. Gallian squads are known for their bravery and skill. No map for the United Kingdom of Edinburgh. A small island nation less than 40 kilometers removed from mainland Europa by way of a channel to the northwest. In Edinburgh's lengthy history, spanning over 1,000 years, it was the first country to have a people's revolution and develop heavy industry. Before the USV and the Empire merged as superpowers, it was the greatest nation in the world and still holds sway in the Federation. Its military is held in especially high regard for being better trained and more disciplined than its allies. Thus, it is often relied upon to fight the Federation's fiercest battles, which draws in people seeking tougher fights and led to the creation of many squads comprised of foreign nationals. Hoffen. A Gallian city near the Imperial border, surrounded by mountains, greenery, and streams. Although generally a quiet and peaceful town, its night sky comes alive during the Star Child Festival, an annual holiday full of song and dance. The economic hardships after EW1 drove many of its stores and factories out of business. Its local economy took an even harder hit when the Miller Company was burned down by an unidentified arsonist. Over time, the Old Town area gave way to slums, full of war orphans and those who lost their homes in the razing of Hoffen. With the ever-present threat of Imperial invasion hanging overhead, this formerly prosperous town is in decline. I wonder if Hoffen was in the first game. I don't recall. Fort Crest, a military fortress located to the west of the Empire. Originally a 16th century castle, it was outfitted for modern war at the start of EW2 to create an impromptu defense outpost. It's surrounded by a deep moat, making it inaccessible to tanks, except from the stone bridge leading to the main gate. Equipped with turrets along the walls and outfitted with a 21-centimeter howitzer, the repurposed fortress became a major obstacle in the Federation's advance. Despite being staffed by loyal subjects of the Empire willing to die for their motherland, an elite ranger squad armed with a portable mortar managed to take out the artillery and capture the fort in the name of Operation Northern Cross. Okay, Lindbergh Base. As the Eastern Theater grew in scope, so too did its logistical demands. To meet their supply needs, the Federation Army built a massive forward operating base on the Empire's western front. This FOB was outfitted with quarters to house over 3,000 soldiers, including showers and rec rooms, and a hangar that could store over 100 tanks. Its facilities also held the ammunition, fuel, and rations required for a large-scale operation, along with a refueling station for military vehicles and ships. Operation Northern Cross was expected to be a long campaign. For the soldiers of Edinburgh Army, it was a vital lifeline in their fight against the Imperial Army's logistical advantage. Rain. A small Imperial town on the Empire's west side, northeast of the Federation Army's massive forward operating base, otherwise known as Lindbergh Base. Rain's signal towers have been standing since medieval times, and to this day are considered historical landmarks. Each of their four sides have 3x3 number panels, once used to relay information to other cities before the Industrial Revolution. The town was occupied by the Imperial Army, repurposed as a comm center and guarded by tanks. Its numbers were inflated by wooden decoys, and a jamming device cut off the enemy's communications, giving the Federation significant difficulty liberating Rain. The Royal Military Academy. The oldest and most prestigious military academy for training officers in Edinburgh. It is the fastest but most competitive route to achieving glory as a commander in the Federation. Although the Edinburgh Army prioritizes social class, the academy itself accepts any commoner or foreigner who can prove their abilities. Since each class's valedictorian is chosen by merit alone, young cadets enroll from all around the world for a chance to prove themselves. As such, the school has a reputation for producing top-grade officers, especially during EW2, when the newly minted commanders of the Edinburgh Army proved vital in leading the Federation in the battle against the Imperial Army. European Calendar. This calendar, used across Europa, has at its origin the Valkyria conquest of the continent. For this reason, it is also known as the Valkyrian calendar. Each year is counted in relation to the year the Darcsen people were subdued and Europa was united as a continent. The Darcsen people were subdued. Is this... Is this game doing, they're oppressed because they earned the oppression because they're evil? First European War. Friction between the Federation and Empire over Ragnite resources escalated into a continent-wide war, EW1. The Industrial Revolution of the 18th century led to high demand for Ragnite, putting Europa's twin giants in a race for resources. When the Crown Prince of the Empire was assassinated at the start of the 20th century, tensions spiraled into all-out war. Despite the Imperial force using newly developed tanks, hostilities soon became bogged down in fruitless trench warfare, and the two exhausted powers ultimately signed a ceasefire agreement. During the war, Gallia's military, led by General Belgian Gunther's Tank Corps, foiled an Imperial invasion attempt. Was the first game in EW1? I'm gonna have to look that up, I think, on Wikipedia after this. Second European War. Beginning as an Imperial incursion into Federation land, EW2 quickly engulfed the entire continent, becoming the largest-scale war in Europa's history. Though EW1 ended in a stalemate, both powers had spent the intervening year stockpiling arms and preparing for the inevitable return to hostilities. After a 20-year pause, the Empire began the invasion anew, taking 3 of the Federation's border republics in quick succession. The Federation responded with a formal declaration of war. It wasn't long before the forces of both superpowers began to spill across the borders of the neighboring nations. Soon all of Europa was caught up in a war that dwarfed all those in memory. War of the Valkyrie. The ancient Valkyrie united all of Europa after subjugating the Darcsens in this half-legendary war of conquest. By circa 30 BC, the Darcsens are said to have ravaged much of Europa, wielding the dark arts to harness the destructive potential of Ragnite in their heedless power struggles. Suddenly, an immigrant population known as the Valkyria came from the north, bearing a divine power in the form of lances and shields bathed in blue light. Using those to halt the Darcsen rampage, they brought peace to Europa, according to inscriptions found across European ruins. In addition, the unifying land under their rule, the Valkyrie are credited for the birth of modern European culture. The Atlantic Federation's loosely united nations often had difficulties coming to a consensus. In crises, many military representatives advocated their own respective governments' agendas over the collective needs of their allies. These power struggles led to logistical delays and frontline casualties. Some say a united federation would not have been so hard-pressed by the Imperial Army's superior numbers and resources if they hadn't been stymied by the United States of Finland's lack of open support. However, leaders in the Second European War had learned from their past mistakes. Months of backdoor deals and secret treaties finally culminated in Operation Northern Cross, intended to bring the war to a swift end. Imperial forces. Led by the Emperor, the Empire's politics are still largely controlled by the aristocracy. Their military is no exception, with several of the highest positions held by the Emperor's blood relatives and closest affiliates. Operating under a code of conduct with roots in the medieval ideal of knightly chivalry, troops are expected to give their fealty and their lives to serve the East European Emperor. The Imperial Army was the first to make and employ tanks in place of armored cavalry units, which reshaped the nature of European warfare and secured the Empire's overwhelming military superiority for decades. Squatty. 1st Company of the 32nd Armored Ranger Battalion, 1st Combat Brigade, 101st Division, Edinburgh Army. Their ranks were mainly foreigners to the United Kingdom of Edinburgh, in particular the Principality of Gallia. In an unprecedented feat, Squad E enrolled in the Ranger course together, then passed as an entire unit. As such, upon integration into the Ranger Corps, They kept both their eager call sign and their commander, Lieutenant Claude Wallace. Led by a tank named after the galleon town of Hafen, these soldiers gradually developed a reputation as a ragtag band of eccentric aces to whom no mission was too small to take and no operation was too big to handle. Ranger Corps. Those designated as Rangers are the elite within the Edinburgh Army. Only soldiers proven to have exceptional combat and survival skills are allowed to enter its highly respected ranks. Entry requires a rigorous entrance exam and an extensive training course. These squads are assigned to missions such as breaking through encampments, going deep into enemy territory, and turning the tides in decisive battles. Their famed abilities and adaptability set a sterling example to their fellow Federation soldiers. They are the first to enter combat and the last to retreat, making the Ranger Corps a morale booster respected by all troops all across Europa. Oh wait, was there more? Tank, Starchild Festival, Ragnite. Okay. The turn of the 20th century, a time when trench combat was the primary form of warfare. These armored vehicles were created to breach defensive lines. Their design employs a Ragnoline fuel combustion engine in which energy is harnessed by the explosive ignition of liquid ragnite. Byproducts include a distinctive blue light and extreme heat, requiring the addition of a radiator. Originally used to cross trenches and as foot soldier support, economic and technological advances have seen tanks grow to fill a number of combat roles. After the Empire used highly mobile attack tanks in EW1, all of Europa developed new vehicles, leading to the diverse array of models seen today. Starchild Festival. The Starchild Festival is an annual Hafen tradition held on July 15th. At dusk, all the children in the city race each other up the clock tower to ring the bell at the top. The first 5 children to make it are awarded with a Starchild medal to wear until the next year's festivities, along with bragging rights among the local youth. Meanwhile, the adults gather in the city plaza to sing and dance until the break of dawn. This evening of well-mannered frivolity is a perfect representation of the jovial and gregarious nature of Hafen and the people who live there. Having a city's worth of kids race up a clock tower seems like it's going to induce a lot of injuries. Ragnite. As Europa's primary energy source, this ore has become vital to daily life. It luminesces a characteristic blue hue when releasing the energy it contains. Mined primarily in mountainous regions, the raw ore is then refined for use in various applications. Though the ore's existence was known in ancient times, it was not until the Valkyrie brought their refinery technology to Europa that its use began. Since the Industrial Revolution, it has become a vital ingredient to human civilization. A surging need for tank fuel and weaponry derived from the ore has recently driven Europa's nations to expand their borders in a growing war for resources. News articles. Read news articles to keep up to date with major historical events of EW2. Don't think I'm gonna... Decorations. Meeting certain conditions in combat may earn you medals. You can view any medals you've earned in the Decorations tab. Can I see how to get... Okay. Given to participants in the battle to capture Fort Crest. Given to a soldier who swayed the tides of battle by defeating an elite officer. Presented to those who have contributed greatly to victory in battles. Okay. It'd be nice if it told me how I get the rest. I mean, they're probably Steam achievements, but it'd be nice if they were in-game. Statistics include your rankings and your shortest turn count for each battle. Okay. Siege of the castle and inner city assault. I could probably do faster. Gotta get those A ranks. Okay, so that's gonna do it for today. Thank you so much for joining me on this anime war adventure. As always, this stream is presented by You Don't Meet in an Inn, an actual play podcast about exploring obscure tabletop role-playing games with a diverse rotating cast. You can find it on iTunes and wherever you get your podcasts under You Don't Meet in an Inn. And you can follow us on Twitter at NotAnIn. Once again, thank you so much for joining me in this anime war adventure. And I'll see you again next time whenever I continue to stream this game. Take care.